Welcome to WooEnglish. In this story, you'll learn English through clear and simple sentences. We encourage you to write comments and share your thoughts. If you enjoy the story, please press the like button to reward us. It really helps us out. Remember, the purpose of this story is educational. We want to help you improve your English while enjoying an exciting tale. We do not encourage or glorify the actions of the characters involved. Let's begin the journey together. Chapter 1. The Early Years. Nikola Tesla was born in a small village called Smiljan in modern-day Croatia on July 10, 1856. The village was peaceful, with green fields and clear rivers. It was a place where people knew each other and life moved slowly. Nikola's father, Milutin Tesla, was a tall and serious man. He was a priest who spent much of his time reading and writing. Nikola's mother, Georgina, was different. She was lively and always busy. Georgina did not have formal education, but she was very clever. She invented small household devices to make her work easier, like a mechanical egg beater. Nikola admired his mother's creativity and often watched her work. Nikola was one of 5 children. He had 3 sisters and 1 brother. His brother, Dane, was older and very bright. Nikola looked up to Dane and wanted to be like him. The Tesla family lived in a modest house surrounded by nature. They had a small garden where they grew vegetables and kept animals. From a young age, Nikola showed a great interest in science and invention. He was not like other children who played outside all day. Instead, Nikola loved reading books. He would spend hours with his nose in a book, learning about faraway places and amazing discoveries. His father had a large library, and Nikola read every book he could find. One day, Nikola found an old book about electricity. The book described experiments with static electricity and lightning. Nikola was fascinated. He read the book again and again, trying to understand how electricity worked. He imagined ways to create machines that could use this mysterious power. Nikola also loved to experiment with things he found around the house. He took apart clocks and watches to see how they worked. He built small water wheels and windmills in the garden. His family sometimes found these experiments strange, but they supported him. His mother, especially, encouraged his curiosity. One summer, Nikola had a strange experience that he never forgot. He was playing near a stream when he saw a rainbow. He wanted to know how rainbows were made, so he decided to make one himself. He took a metal rod and pointed it at the sky during a storm. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck the rod. Nikola was thrown to the ground, but he was not hurt. Instead of being scared, he was thrilled. He had felt the power of electricity and wanted to learn more. Nikola was not always healthy. He often became sick and had to stay in bed. During these times, he would dream of fantastic machines and inventions. His imagination was vivid, and he could see his ideas clearly in his mind. He believed that one day he could make these dreams come true. Nikola's father wanted him to become a priest, like himself. He thought it was a good and respectable job. But Nikola had other dreams. He wanted to be an engineer and invent new things. He did not want to follow in his father's footsteps. This caused tension between Nikola and his father. When Nikola was a teenager, his family faced a great tragedy. His older brother Dane died in a horse riding accident. The whole family was devastated, and Nikola was deeply affected. He felt a great sense of loss and responsibility. Dane had been the pride of the family, and Nikola wanted to honor his memory by achieving great things. Despite the sadness, Nikola continued his studies. He attended the Realschule in Karlstadt, a school where he could learn more about science and engineering. Nikola excelled in his classes, especially in mathematics and physics. His teachers were amazed by his quick mind and ability to solve complex problems. One day, a teacher showed the class a new machine that could produce electricity. It was a simple device, but Nikola was captivated. He asked many questions and stayed after class to learn more about it. This experience strengthened his desire to work with electricity. As he grew older, Nikola's dreams became more ambitious. He wanted to create machines that could change the world. He imagined cities lit by electric lights and vehicles powered by electricity. He believed that science and technology could make life better for everyone. When it was time to go to university, Nikola faced another challenge. His family did not have much money, and his father was still not convinced about his career choice. But Nikola was determined. He won a scholarship to study electrical engineering at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz. This was the first step toward making his dreams come true. Nikola Tesla's early years were filled with curiosity, imagination, and determination. He faced many challenges but never gave up on his dreams. His love for science and invention grew stronger with each passing year. Little did the world know this young boy from a small village would one day become one of the greatest inventors of all time. Chapter 2. The Young Inventor. As a teenager, Nikola Tesla attended the Realschule in Karlstadt. This was a special school where students learned many subjects, but Nikola's favorite subjects were mathematics and physics. He found them both challenging and exciting. Nikola was not like other students. He had a unique way of thinking and solving problems. His teachers were amazed at how quickly he could understand and solve complex problems. Sometimes they gave him problems that took other students hours to solve, but Nikola could find the answer in minutes. Nikola was fascinated by electricity. He had read about it in books and wanted to understand how it worked. He spent much of his free time learning about it. He studied every book he could find on the subject. He also liked to do experiments. He would use simple materials like wires, magnets, and batteries to create electrical circuits. Sometimes his experiments worked and sometimes they did not, but Nikola always learned something new. One day, something happened that changed Nikola's life forever. His school invited a special guest to give a demonstration on electricity. The guest was a famous scientist who had invented many electrical devices. Nikola was very excited about this event. He arrived early and sat in the front row, eager to see the demonstration. The scientist started by showing simple experiments. He used a machine called an electrostatic generator to create static electricity. When he turned the machine on, it made a loud buzzing sound and sparks flew from it. Nikola watched in awe as the scientist used the electricity to light up a small bulb. He had read about these things in books, but seeing them in real life was much more exciting. Then, the scientist did something amazing. He took two metal rods and held them close together. When he turned on the generator, a bright arc of electricity jumped between the rods. The room was filled with a crackling sound, and the air smelled like ozone. Nikola's eyes widened with wonder. He felt a rush of excitement and curiosity. He knew at that moment that he wanted to understand and work with electricity for the rest of his life. After the demonstration, Nikola could not stop thinking about what he had seen. He had so many questions. How did the electricity move through the air? How could it be controlled and used to do work? He decided to learn everything he could about electricity. He started by talking to his teachers and asking for more books on the subject. His teachers were happy to help because they saw his passion and potential. Nikola also continued to do his own experiments. He built simple electrical devices using materials he found around the house. He made a small motor that could spin a wheel using electricity. He also built an electric bell that rang when he pressed a button. These experiments were not always easy. Sometimes they did not work as he expected. But Nikola was persistent. He believed that every failure was a chance to learn something new. One day, Nikola decided to build a more complicated device. He wanted to create a transformer, a device that could change the voltage of electricity. He had read about transformers in a book, but he wanted to see one work for himself. He used wires, iron, and other materials to build his transformer. It took him several days to finish it. When he finally turned it on, he was thrilled to see that it worked. The transformer could increase or decrease the voltage of the electricity passing through it. This was a big achievement for a young student, and it showed Nikola's growing skill as an inventor. As Nikola continued his studies, he learned more about the nature of electricity. He discovered that electricity could travel through different materials and that it could be used to power machines. He also learned about the work of other scientists and inventors. He was particularly interested in the work of Michael Faraday, who had discovered many important principles of electricity and magnetism. Nikola admired Faraday's work and wanted to build on it. Nikola's interest in electricity also made him think about the future. He imagined a world where electricity could be used to power homes, factories, and transportation. He believed that electricity could make life easier and better for everyone. This vision inspired him to keep learning and experimenting. During his time at the Realschule, Nikola made many friends. His friends admired his intelligence and creativity. They often helped him with his experiments and enjoyed watching him work. Nikola liked to explain his ideas and share his knowledge with them. He believed that science was something everyone could enjoy and understand. Nikola's parents were very proud of him. His father, Milutin, was happy to see that Nikola was doing well in school. His mother, Georgina, was pleased to see that Nikola had inherited her love of inventing. They supported him in every way they could, providing him with books and materials for his experiments. As Nikola approached the end of his time at the Realschule, he started to think about his future. He knew that he wanted to continue studying electricity and inventing new devices. He decided to apply to a university where he could study electrical engineering. He knew that this would be a challenging path, but he was ready for it. Nikola Tesla's teenage years were a time of discovery and growth. His experiences at the Realschule in Karlstadt laid the foundation for his future as an inventor. He learned about the power of electricity and the possibilities it held. He also developed the skills and knowledge he would need to make his dreams a reality. Nikola was ready to take the next step on his journey to becoming one of the greatest inventors of all time. Chapter 3: The University Years. After finishing high school, Nikola Tesla moved to Graz, a city in Austria, to study electrical engineering at the Austrian Polytechnic. It was a new and exciting chapter in his life. Graz was much larger and busier than his hometown. There were many students from different places, and Nikola was eager to learn and make new friends. The university was a grand place with large buildings and well-equipped laboratories. Nikola was thrilled to be there. He was determined to study hard and make the most of this opportunity. His courses were challenging, but he enjoyed them. He studied mathematics, physics, and most importantly, electrical engineering. Nikola was a brilliant student. His professors quickly noticed his talent. He understood complex concepts easily and often asked questions that showed his deep curiosity and understanding. During lectures, he would take detailed notes and later review them carefully. He wanted to make sure he understood everything perfectly. But life at the university was not easy. Nikola had to work hard to support himself. His family did not have much money, so he took on various jobs. Sometimes he worked as a tutor, helping other students with their studies. Other times, he did odd jobs around the city. Despite his busy schedule, Nikola always found time for his studies. He often stayed up late into the night, reading books and solving problems. One of Nikola's favorite places at the university was the laboratory. It was filled with all kinds of electrical equipment. There were generators, transformers, wires, and light bulbs. Nikola loved spending time there, experimenting with different devices and learning how they worked. He was fascinated by the possibilities of electricity. One day, while working in the laboratory, Nikola had an idea for a new kind of motor. He had been studying the work of other scientists and inventors, and he believed he could improve on their designs. He spent many hours drawing diagrams and making calculations. Finally, he built a small model of his motor and tested it. To his delight, it worked perfectly. This was a significant achievement for Nikola and gave him confidence in his abilities. Despite his successes, Nikola faced many challenges. He often felt lonely and missed his family. The pressure of his studies and his work was sometimes overwhelming. There were days when he felt exhausted and wondered if he could continue. But Nikola was determined. He knew that hard work and perseverance were the keys to success. In his second year at the university, Nikola faced a major challenge. He took a course in electrical machinery that was known to be very difficult. The professor, Dr. Poschel, was a strict and demanding teacher. Many students struggled with his course and failed the exams. Nikola was determined to do well. He studied harder than ever, spending long hours in the library and the laboratory. When the time for the final exam came, Nikola was nervous but well prepared. The exam was tough, but Nikola answered all the questions confidently. When the results were announced, he had achieved the highest score in the class. Dr. Poschel was impressed and praised Nikola for his hard work and intelligence. This recognition meant a lot to Nikola and motivated him to keep striving for excellence. However, life took a difficult turn. Nikola's health began to suffer. The stress of his studies and his work took a toll on him. He often felt tired and sick. He tried to push through, but it became increasingly difficult. He realized he needed to take better care of himself if he wanted to continue his studies. During this challenging time, Nikola received some sad news. His father, Milutin, had passed away. This was a heavy blow to Nikola. He loved and respected his father deeply, and his death left Nikola heartbroken. He struggled to focus on his studies and felt a great sense of loss. Despite these difficulties, Nikola continued to excel in his studies. He was determined to honor his father's memory by succeeding in his chosen field. However, the combined pressures of his work, studies, and personal loss became too much. In his final year, Nikola made the difficult decision to leave the university without completing his degree. Leaving the university was a hard choice for Nikola. He felt disappointed and worried about his future, but he knew he needed to take care of his health and find a new path forward. He returned home to rest and recover. During this time, he thought about his future and what he wanted to achieve. Nikola's time at the Austrian Polytechnic had been both rewarding and challenging. He had learned a great deal about electrical engineering and had proven his abilities as a brilliant student and inventor. Despite not finishing his degree, he had gained valuable knowledge and experience. He knew that his journey was not over and that he still had many contributions to make to the world of science and technology. As he recovered, Nikola began to plan his next steps. He knew that his passion for electricity and invention was as strong as ever. He decided to move to Budapest, where he had heard about new opportunities in the field of electrical engineering. He was hopeful that this new city would offer him the chance to continue his work and achieve his dreams. Nikola Tesla's university years were a time of great learning and personal growth. He faced many challenges but never gave up on his passion for science and invention. His experiences at the Austrian Polytechnic helped shape him into the determined and innovative thinker he would become. As he set out for Budapest, he was ready to continue his journey and make his mark on the world. Chapter 4. The Move to America. In 1884, Nikola Tesla made a big decision. He decided to move to the United States to pursue his dreams of becoming a great inventor. He was 28 years old, and he believed that America was the place where he could make his ideas come to life. It was a bold decision, but Nikola was determined to succeed. The journey to America was long and difficult. Nikola traveled by ship across the Atlantic Ocean. He had very little money and only a few belongings. Among his possessions was a letter of recommendation for Thomas Edison, one of the most famous inventors in the world. This letter was very important to Nikola because he hoped it would help him get a job with Edison. When Nikola arrived in New York City, he was amazed by what he saw. The city was large and bustling with activity. Tall buildings, busy streets, and electric lights everywhere made it look like a city of the future. However, Nikola did not have time to admire the city. He had to find work quickly because he had only a few cents in his pocket. With the letter of recommendation in hand, Nikola went to meet Thomas Edison. Edison was known for inventing the electric light bulb and many other important devices. Nikola was excited but also nervous. He hoped that Edison would give him a job and a chance to prove himself. When Nikola met Edison, he handed him the letter. Edison read it and then looked at Nikola. He saw a young man full of enthusiasm and intelligence. Edison decided to give Nikola a job. He hired him to work in his laboratory, where many talented inventors and engineers were already working. Nikola was thrilled to have this opportunity. He started working for Edison, solving some of the most challenging problems. Edison's laboratory was a busy place, filled with experiments and new inventions. Nikola worked long hours, often late into the night, just as he had done during his university years. He wanted to show Edison that he was a valuable addition to the team. One of the first tasks Edison gave Nikola was to improve the design of Edison's direct current DC generators. These generators were used to provide electricity to homes and businesses, but they had many problems. They were not very efficient and often broke down. Nikola worked hard to find solutions to these problems. He redesigned the generators and made them more reliable and efficient. Edison was impressed with Nikola's work and praised him for his innovative solutions. However, Nikola and Edison did not always agree. They had different ideas about electricity. Edison believed in direct current, DC, where electricity flows in one direction. Nikola, on the other hand, believed in alternating current, AC, where electricity changes direction periodically. AC, Nikola argued, was more efficient and could be transmitted over longer distances without losing power. Nikola's belief in AC led to a disagreement with Edison. Edison did not want to change his system because he had already invested a lot of money and time in DC. Despite their disagreements, Nikola continued to work hard and contribute to the projects at Edison's laboratory. He respected Edison, but also believed strongly in his own ideas. After some time, Nikola decided to leave Edison's company. He wanted to pursue his own ideas and develop the AC system. It was a difficult decision because he admired Edison and had learned a lot from him. But Nikola knew that to achieve his dreams, he had to follow his own path. Nikola found support from other investors who believed in his ideas. He started his own laboratory and began working on his AC system. He designed an alternating current motor and transformer, which were much more efficient than the DC systems used by Edison. Nikola's inventions showed that AC was a superior method for transmitting electricity. As Nikola's AC system became more successful, he faced opposition from Edison and other supporters of DC. This conflict became known as the War of Currents. Edison tried to convince people that DC was safer and better than AC. He even conducted public demonstrations to show the dangers of AC. Despite this opposition, Nikola's AC system continued to gain acceptance. One of Nikola's greatest achievements during this time was the development of the Tesla coil. This device could generate high-voltage electricity and was used in many experiments and demonstrations. The Tesla coil became one of Nikola's most famous inventions and is still used in radio technology today. Nikola's work attracted the attention of George Westinghouse, a powerful businessman who also believed in AC. Westinghouse decided to support Nikola and invested in his ideas. Together, they worked to promote the use of AC for electric power distribution. Their partnership was successful, and AC became the standard for electrical power systems around the world. Nikola's move to America was a turning point in his life. He faced many challenges and disagreements, but his determination and hard work paid off. He showed the world that AC was a better way to transmit electricity, and his inventions changed the future of electric power. Despite the difficulties, Nikola never lost sight of his dreams. He continued to work on new ideas and inventions, always looking for ways to improve technology and make life better for people. His time in America was a period of great achievement and innovation, setting the stage for his future successes. Nikola Tesla's story is an inspiring example of perseverance and innovation. He faced many challenges and setbacks, but he never gave up on his dreams. His move to America and his work with electricity changed the world, proving that with hard work and determination, anything is possible. Chapter 5. The War of Currents. In the late 1880s, a great battle began in the world of electricity. This battle was known as the War of Currents. It was a conflict between two brilliant inventors, Nikola Tesla. They had very different ideas about how electricity should be used to power homes, factories, and cities. Thomas Edison believed in direct current, DC. In a DC system, electricity flows in one direction, like water through a hose. Edison had already built many power stations that used DC. He believed that this system was safe and reliable. He wanted DC to be the standard for providing electricity to everyone. Nikola Tesla, on the other hand, believed in alternating current, AC. In an AC system, electricity changes direction many times per second. This allows the electricity to travel over long distances without losing much power. Tesla knew that AC was more efficient than DC, especially for large-scale power distribution. He was convinced that AC was the future of electricity. The war of currents began when Edison and Tesla started to promote their different systems. Edison had already established his DC power stations in many cities. He had a strong influence and many supporters. Tesla, however, had the support of George Westinghouse, a businessman who believed in AC. Westinghouse provided the financial backing Tesla needed to build AC power stations and promote his ideas. Edison did not want to lose his position as the leader in the electrical industry. He began a campaign to discredit AC. He told people that AC was dangerous and could easily cause accidents. He even staged public demonstrations where he used AC to electrocute animals, trying to show how dangerous it was. These demonstrations were shocking and frightened many people. Despite Edison's efforts, Tesla and Westinghouse continued to promote AC. They knew that AC was more efficient and cost-effective. They built more AC power stations and demonstrated the advantages of AC over DC. One of the key advantages was that AC could be transmitted over long distances with less loss of power, making it perfect for supplying electricity to large areas. The turning point in the War of Currents came in 1893 at the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. This World's Fair was a huge event, attracting millions of visitors from around the world. It was an opportunity to showcase the latest technological advancements. The organizers needed a reliable and efficient way to provide electricity for the fair, and they decided to use Tesla's AC system. Tesla and Westinghouse won the contract to supply electricity for the exposition. They built a large AC power station to light up the entire fair. The result was spectacular. The fairgrounds were brilliantly illuminated with electric lights, powered by Tesla's AC system. Visitors were amazed by the bright and reliable lighting. This successful demonstration proved that AC was safe, efficient, and suitable for large-scale power distribution. After the success at the World's Columbian Exposition, the tide began to turn in favor of AC. More and more cities and industries started to adopt AC for their electrical needs. The efficiency and long-distance transmission capabilities of AC made it the preferred choice for powering the growing urban areas and industrial centers. One of the most significant projects that demonstrated the power of AC was the construction of the Niagara Falls power plant. The project aimed to harness the energy of the mighty Niagara Falls to generate electricity. Tesla and Westinghouse were chosen to design and build the AC power system for this ambitious project. It was a massive undertaking, and many people doubted whether it would succeed. Despite the challenges, Tesla's innovative designs and Westinghouse's support made the project a success. The Niagara Falls power plant began operation in 1895, transmitting electricity over long distances to Buffalo, New York, and beyond. This achievement was a major victory for Tesla and AC. It proved that AC could efficiently and reliably power entire cities and industries. As AC gained popularity, Edison's DC system gradually became less relevant. The advantages of AC were clear, and more companies and cities switched to using AC for their electrical needs. The war of currents was effectively over, with AC emerging as the dominant system for electrical power distribution. Nikola Tesla's victory in the war of currents was not just a personal triumph. It was a significant milestone in the history of technology. The adoption of AC changed the future of electricity. It made it possible to transmit power over long distances, paving the way for the development of modern electrical grids. Today, almost all the electricity we use is transmitted using Tesla's AC system. The war of currents also taught valuable lessons about innovation and perseverance. Despite facing strong opposition and challenges, Tesla remained committed to his vision. He believed in the potential of AC and worked tirelessly to prove its advantages. His determination and innovative thinking ultimately changed the world. Nikola Tesla's contributions to the development of AC electricity were groundbreaking. His work laid the foundation for the electrical systems that power our homes, businesses, and cities today. The war of currents was a testament to his genius and his ability to overcome obstacles. Tesla's legacy continues to inspire inventors and scientists around the world, reminding us that innovation can transform our lives in unimaginable ways. Chapter 6: The Tesla Coil. In 1891, Nikola Tesla invented a remarkable device called the Tesla coil. This invention could produce high-voltage electricity, and it became one of his most famous creations. The Tesla coil was a key part of Tesla's vision for wireless energy transfer, and it showed the potential of his innovative ideas. The Tesla coil was different from other electrical devices of the time. It could generate very high voltages, much higher than what was typically used in electrical circuits. This high voltage allowed the Tesla coil to create dramatic electrical effects, such as bright sparks and powerful arcs of electricity. Tesla used these effects to capture the imagination of the public and to demonstrate the possibilities of wireless energy. Tesla began working on the Tesla coil because he wanted to find a way to transmit electricity without using wires. He believed that it was possible to send electrical power through the air, just like radio waves. This idea was revolutionary, and it had the potential to change the way people used electricity. The Tesla coil consisted of two main parts: a primary coil, and a secondary coil. The primary coil was connected to a power source, and it created a magnetic field when electricity flowed through it. This magnetic field induced a current in the secondary coil, which was not connected to the power source. The secondary coil could generate a very high voltage, and this voltage could be used to produce dramatic electrical effects. One of the first demonstrations of the Tesla coil took place at the American Institute of Electrical Engineers in 1891. Tesla showed how the coil could create powerful electrical sparks that jumped through the air. The audience was amazed by the bright flashes of light and the loud crackling sounds. Tesla explained that the coil could produce these effects because it generated very high voltages. Tesla's demonstrations did not stop there. He wanted to show that the Tesla coil could be used for practical purposes, such as wireless energy transfer. In one demonstration, he used the Tesla coil to light up a row of fluorescent tubes without any wires connecting them. The tubes glowed brightly, powered only by the energy transmitted through the air by the Tesla coil. This demonstration was astonishing and showed the potential of Tesla's ideas. People were fascinated by Tesla's demonstrations. They had never seen anything like it before. The Tesla coil became famous, and Tesla's name became associated with high-voltage electricity and wireless energy. Scientists and engineers were particularly interested in the possibilities of the Tesla coil. They saw that it could be used for many applications, including radio technology and wireless communication. One of the key applications of the Tesla coil was in radio technology. The high-voltage sparks produced by the coil could be used to create radio waves, which could then be transmitted over long distances. This was a significant development in the early days of radio communication. The Tesla coil played a crucial role in the development of radio transmitters, which allowed people to send messages wirelessly across great distances. Tesla also used the Tesla coil to conduct experiments in wireless energy transfer. He believed that it was possible to create a global wireless energy system that could provide power to homes and businesses without the need for wires. He envisioned a world where electricity was available everywhere, transmitted through the air by powerful Tesla coils. This idea was ahead of its time, and it inspired many future developments in wireless technology. In addition to its practical applications, the Tesla coil became popular as a demonstration tool in science and entertainment. Its dramatic electrical effects made it a favorite in science museums and public demonstrations. People loved to see the bright sparks and hear the loud noises produced by the coil. It became a symbol of scientific discovery and innovation. The Tesla coil also had a lasting impact on popular culture. It appeared in many movies, TV shows, and books, often representing the power and mystery of electricity. The image of the Tesla coil creating bright sparks and powerful arcs of electricity became iconic. It captured the public's imagination and inspired a sense of wonder about the possibilities of science and technology. Despite its fame, the Tesla coil was just one part of Tesla's larger vision for wireless energy and communication. He continued to work on other inventions and ideas throughout his life. He faced many challenges and setbacks, but he never gave up on his dream of creating a world powered by wireless energy. Tesla's work with the Tesla coil demonstrated his ability to think beyond the limits of conventional technology. He was not afraid to explore new ideas and challenge established beliefs. His willingness to experiment and innovate led to some of the most important developments in electrical engineering and wireless technology. The Tesla coil remains an important part of Tesla's legacy. It is still used today in various applications, from radio technology to entertainment. Its ability to produce high-voltage electricity and create dramatic effects continues to fascinate and inspire people. The Tesla coil is a testament to Tesla's genius and his vision for the future of technology. Nikola Tesla's invention of the Tesla coil was a significant achievement in the history of science and technology. It showed the potential of wireless energy transfer and laid the foundation for many future developments. Tesla's work with the Tesla coil continues to inspire scientists, engineers, and inventors, reminding us of the power of imagination and innovation. You're listening to WooEnglish. If you enjoyed learning about Nikola Tesla's remarkable life and the lessons we can take from it, please like and comment on the story. Chapter 7. Wireless Communication. Nikola Tesla had a grand vision for the future. He imagined a world where people could communicate instantly without wires. He believed that it was possible to transmit messages and even power through the air. This idea seemed impossible to many people at the time, but Tesla was determined to make it a reality. In 1893, Tesla made a groundbreaking demonstration of wireless transmission of energy. This event took place at the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, where Tesla had already amazed audiences with his demonstrations of alternating current, AC. Now he was ready to show something even more extraordinary. Tesla's experiment was simple but powerful. He used a device called a transmitter, which sent electrical energy through the air to a receiver. When he turned on the transmitter, it created a strong electrical field. This field carried the energy across the room to the receiver, which lit up a small light bulb. The audience was astonished. They had never seen energy travel without wires before. This demonstration was a significant achievement. It showed that wireless transmission of energy was possible. Tesla's work laid the foundation for many modern technologies, such as radio, television, and even Wi-Fi. His vision of wireless communication began to take shape. After his success in Chicago, Tesla continued to work on wireless communication. He believed that it could connect people across the world. He imagined a global network of wireless signals that could transmit messages, images, and even power. This network would make communication faster and easier, bringing people closer together. One of Tesla's key inventions for wireless communication was the Tesla coil. He had already used it to produce high-voltage electricity, but now he saw its potential for transmitting signals. The Tesla coil could generate powerful radio waves, which could travel long distances. Tesla began experimenting with these waves, trying to find the best way to use them for communication. In 1897, Tesla made another important discovery. He found that he could tune the frequency of the radio waves, just like tuning a radio to different stations. This meant that multiple signals could be sent at the same time, without interfering with each other. This discovery was crucial for developing radio communication. Tesla built a large tower on Long Island, New York, called the Wardenclyffe Tower. This tower was designed to transmit wireless signals across the Atlantic Ocean. Tesla believed that it could send messages and even power to Europe and beyond. He spent many years working on this project, hoping to create a global wireless communication system. However, the Wardenclyffe Tower faced many challenges. Building such a large and complex structure was expensive, and Tesla struggled to find enough funding. He also faced competition from other inventors, such as Guglielmo Marconi, who were developing their own wireless communication systems. Despite these difficulties, Tesla never gave up on his dream. In 1901, Marconi successfully sent the first transatlantic radio signal. This was a major breakthrough, and it seemed to overshadow Tesla's work. However, Marconi's success was built on many of Tesla's ideas and inventions. Tesla's contributions to wireless communication were still crucial, even if he did not receive the same recognition at the time. Tesla continued to work on wireless communication and other inventions throughout his life. He believed that his ideas could change the world. He imagined a future where people could communicate instantly, no matter where they were. He also saw the potential for wireless power, which could provide energy to remote areas and reduce the need for wires and cables. Tesla's work on wireless communication was far ahead of its time. Many of his ideas were not fully understood or appreciated during his lifetime. However, his vision of a connected world has become a reality. Today, we use wireless technology every day, from smartphones to Wi-Fi. Tesla's pioneering work made this possible. Nikola Tesla's experiments with wireless communication demonstrated his incredible foresight and ingenuity. He showed that it was possible to transmit energy and messages without wires, paving the way for modern communication technologies. His work has had a lasting impact, shaping the way we connect and communicate in the 21st century. Tesla's story is a reminder of the power of innovation and perseverance. He faced many challenges and setbacks, but he never stopped believing in his ideas. His vision of wireless communication has transformed our world, connecting people and information in ways that were once unimaginable. As we look to the future, Tesla's legacy continues to inspire new generations of inventors and scientists. His work teaches us that with creativity and determination, we can achieve great things and make a lasting impact on the world. The story of Nikola Tesla and his dream of wireless communication is a testament to the endless possibilities of human ingenuity. Chapter 8. The Wardenclyffe Tower. In the early 1900s, Nikola Tesla embarked on one of his most ambitious projects, the Wardenclyffe Tower. Tesla envisioned a world where energy could be transmitted wirelessly across the globe. He believed that this technology could provide free energy to everyone, revolutionizing how we live and work. The Wardenclyffe Tower was designed to be a giant structure, standing over 180 feet tall. It was located on Long Island, New York, and was meant to be the centerpiece of Tesla's dream of global wireless energy. Tesla imagined that this tower could send electrical energy through the air, just like radio waves, reaching homes and businesses without the need for wires. To bring his vision to life, Tesla needed financial support. He turned to J.P. Morgan, one of the most powerful bankers of the time. Tesla presented his plans and convinced Morgan to invest in the project. With Morgan's backing, Tesla began constructing the Wardenclyffe Tower in 1901. The construction of the tower was a monumental task. It required advanced engineering and large amounts of materials. Tesla worked tirelessly, overseeing every detail. The site included not only the tower itself, but also a laboratory where Tesla conducted experiments and developed his wireless technology. As the tower took shape, Tesla's excitement grew. He conducted many experiments to test his ideas. He believed that by using the Earth's natural electrical properties, he could transmit energy over vast distances. One of his key concepts was to use the ionosphere, a layer of the Earth's atmosphere, to help carry the energy around the planet. Despite Tesla's enthusiasm, the project faced numerous challenges. Building such a massive structure was expensive, and the costs quickly added up. Tesla needed more money to continue the work, but financial support was hard to come by. Many investors were skeptical about the feasibility of wireless energy and were not willing to take the risk. Tesla's relationship with J.P. Morgan also became strained. Morgan had initially supported the project because he believed it would be profitable. However, as the costs increased and the results were slow to materialize, Morgan began to lose faith. He eventually stopped funding the project, leaving Tesla in a difficult position. Without sufficient financial backing, work on the Wardenclyffe Tower slowed down. Tesla tried to find new investors, but he struggled to convince them of the potential of his ideas. He poured his own money into the project, but it was not enough. The tower remained unfinished, a symbol of Tesla's unfulfilled dream. Despite the financial difficulties, Tesla continued to believe in the potential of wireless energy. He conducted experiments and made many discoveries that would later influence the development of radio and wireless communication technologies. However, the failure to complete the Wardenclyffe Tower was a significant setback. The incomplete tower stood as a reminder of what could have been. Tesla's vision of providing free energy to the world was ahead of its time. The technology and understanding needed to fully realize his dream were not yet available. However, Tesla's work on the Wardenclyffe Tower laid the groundwork for future innovations. Today, the site of the Wardenclyffe Tower is a place of historical significance. It represents Tesla's ambition and his relentless pursuit of innovation. Scientists and engineers continue to be inspired by his ideas. Modern advancements in wireless technology, such as Wi-Fi and wireless charging, are built on principles that Tesla explored over a century ago. Tesla's vision of wireless energy has not been forgotten. Researchers around the world are still working on ways to transmit energy wirelessly. The dream of a world where electricity can be sent through the air, reaching even the most remote areas, remains an exciting possibility. The story of the Wardenclyffe Tower is a testament to Tesla's genius and his willingness to dream big. It shows how even the most ambitious projects can face challenges and setbacks. Yet, it also highlights the importance of perseverance and the impact that visionary ideas can have on future generations. Nikola Tesla's work on the Wardenclyffe Tower reminds us that innovation often requires taking risks and facing obstacles. His legacy continues to inspire those who dare to imagine a better future. The tower may not have been completed, but its spirit lives on in the many technologies that have shaped our modern world. As we look to the future, Tesla's dream of wireless energy continues to captivate our imagination. His ideas challenge us to think beyond the limitations of today and to explore new possibilities. The story of the Wardenclyffe Tower is a powerful reminder that with vision and determination, we can achieve great things and make a lasting impact on the world. Chapter 9. The Inventions That Changed the World. Nikola Tesla was a man of many ideas. Throughout his life, he invented numerous devices that have changed the world. These inventions have made our lives easier and more comfortable. Let's explore some of the most important inventions by Tesla. One of Tesla's most significant inventions is the induction motor. This motor is used in many household appliances today, such as vacuum cleaners, washing machines, and fans. The induction motor works by using alternating current, AC, to create a rotating magnetic field, which then turns the motor. This invention was groundbreaking because it was more efficient and reliable than other types of motors. Tesla's induction motor was first introduced in 1888. At the time, many machines were powered by direct current, DC motors, which were less efficient and more expensive to maintain. Tesla's motor used AC, which made it more powerful and versatile. This invention helped to establish AC as the standard for electrical power, which is still used today. Another important invention by Tesla is fluorescent lighting. Before Tesla's work, most lights were incandescent, meaning they used a filament that glowed when electricity passed through it. These lights were not very efficient and produced a lot of heat. Tesla's fluorescent lights used gases that glowed when electricity passed through them. This made them much more efficient and longer lasting. Tesla's work with fluorescent lighting led to the development of many other types of lighting that we use today. For example, compact fluorescent lamps, CFLs, and light-emitting diodes, LEDs, are both based on principles that Tesla explored. These types of lighting are more energy efficient and environmentally friendly than traditional incandescent bulbs. Tesla also made significant contributions to the development of radio. Although Guglielmo Marconi is often credited with inventing the radio, Tesla's work laid much of the groundwork. Tesla demonstrated the first wireless transmission of signals in 1893, several years before Marconi's experiments. He used a device called a Tesla coil to generate powerful radio waves, which could be transmitted over long distances. In 1943, the U.S. Supreme Court recognized Tesla's contributions to radio technology and declared that his patents had priority over Marconi's. This decision acknowledged Tesla's crucial role in the development of radio. Today, radio is used for many purposes, including broadcasting music and news, communicating with spacecraft, and even controlling remote devices. Tesla's inventions also extended to the field of medical technology. He made important contributions to the development of X-rays. X-rays are a type of electromagnetic radiation that can pass through solid objects, allowing us to see inside the human body. Tesla conducted many experiments with X-rays and developed devices that could produce them. His work helped to improve the safety and effectiveness of X-ray machines, which are now commonly used in medicine. In addition to these major inventions, Tesla held over 300 patents for various devices and technologies. Some of these patents were for practical items, such as improvements to electrical generators and transformers. Others were for more experimental devices, such as machines for wireless energy transmission and methods for creating artificial lightning. One of Tesla's more unusual inventions was the Tesla turbine. Unlike traditional turbines that use blades to spin, the Tesla turbine used smooth, flat discs. When a fluid, such as steam or water, flowed between the discs, it caused them to spin rapidly. Tesla believed that this turbine could be more efficient and versatile than traditional designs, but it was never widely adopted. Tesla's inventions have had a lasting impact on our world. Many of the devices we use today are based on his ideas and designs. His work with alternating current, for example, has made it possible to transmit electricity over long distances, powering our homes and businesses. His contributions to radio and wireless technology have revolutionized communication, allowing us to send messages and data instantly across the globe. Tesla's innovative thinking and relentless pursuit of new ideas continue to inspire scientists and engineers. His willingness to explore new possibilities and challenge conventional wisdom has left a lasting legacy. Even though he faced many challenges and setbacks during his life, Tesla never stopped dreaming and inventing. Today, we can see Tesla's influence in many aspects of our daily lives, from the electric motors in our appliances to the wireless signals that connect our devices. Tesla's inventions are all around us. His work reminds us of the power of creativity and innovation, showing that even the most ambitious ideas can change the world. Tesla's story is a testament to the importance of perseverance and imagination. He showed that with determination and a willingness to take risks, we can achieve great things. His inventions have made our lives better and continue to shape the future of technology. As we look to the future, we can learn from Tesla's example. By embracing new ideas and pushing the boundaries of what is possible, we can create a better world for everyone. Tesla's inventions have changed the world, and his legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. Nikola Tesla's contributions to science and technology are immense. His inventions have transformed the way we live and work, making our lives more convenient and connected. Tesla's legacy is a reminder that innovation and creativity are powerful forces that can shape the world for the better. Chapter 10. The Later Years. As Nikola Tesla grew older, he continued to work on new ideas and inventions. His mind was always active, thinking of new ways to solve problems and improve technology. However, the later years of his life were filled with challenges. Despite these difficulties, Tesla never lost his passion for science and invention. Tesla spent his later years living in New York City. He lived in various hotels, including the famous New Yorker Hotel. Each day he would go to his small laboratory to work on his experiments. He often walked through the city, feeding pigeons in the parks and enjoying the hustle and bustle of New York. One of the biggest challenges Tesla faced was financial difficulty. Many of his projects required a lot of money, and he often struggled to find investors. People were sometimes skeptical of his ideas, thinking they were too ambitious or impractical. This made it hard for Tesla to get the support he needed. Despite the lack of funds, Tesla continued to invent. He worked on a variety of projects, from wireless energy transmission to bladeless turbines. One of his later inventions was a new type of turbine, known as the Tesla turbine. Unlike traditional turbines that use blades, the Tesla turbine used smooth discs. Tesla believed this design would be more efficient and versatile. However, it did not gain much commercial success. Tesla also faced challenges in his personal life. He was often misunderstood by his peers and the public. People did not always appreciate his genius or understand the potential of his inventions. This made Tesla feel isolated at times. However, he remained dedicated to his work, finding joy and purpose in his experiments. In addition to his scientific work, Tesla had a deep love for nature and animals. He particularly loved pigeons and would often feed them in the parks of New York City. There was one special pigeon that Tesla cared for deeply. He described this pigeon as a beautiful, pure white bird with light gray tips on its wings. He felt a strong bond with this pigeon, and it brought him great comfort. Tesla's health began to decline as he aged. He suffered from various health problems, including heart issues. Despite his declining health, he continued to work tirelessly. His mind was as sharp as ever, filled with new ideas and visions for the future. He believed that his inventions could still change the world. During these later years, Tesla also received some recognition for his contributions to science and technology. In 1931, on his 75th birthday, he was featured on the cover of Time magazine. The article praised his work and highlighted his many achievements. This recognition brought Tesla some comfort and validation for his lifelong efforts. In the 1930s, Tesla began to work on a new and mysterious project. He claimed to have developed a powerful new weapon, which he called the death ray. Tesla believed this invention could end all wars by making it possible to destroy enemy aircraft and armies from a distance. He tried to interest various governments in his idea, but it was never developed or tested. Despite the challenges and setbacks, Tesla remained optimistic. He continued to dream of a future where his inventions would make life better for everyone. He believed that science and technology had the power to solve many of the world's problems. His unwavering belief in the potential of his ideas kept him motivated until the end of his life. On January 7, 1943, Nikola Tesla passed away at the age of 86. He died alone in his room at the New Yorker hotel. His passing marked the end of a remarkable life filled with innovation and discovery. Tesla had faced many obstacles, but his contributions to science and technology were immense. After his death, Tesla's work continued to influence future generations of scientists and inventors. Many of his ideas, once considered too ambitious, became the foundation for new technologies. The principles he developed for alternating current, wireless communication, and energy transmission are still used today. Tesla's life is a powerful example of perseverance and dedication. He faced many difficulties, but he never gave up on his dreams. His passion for science and invention drove him to continue working, even in the face of adversity. Tesla's story reminds us that great achievements often come from those who dare to dream big and never stop trying. Today, Nikola Tesla is remembered as one of the greatest inventors and visionaries in history. His work has left a lasting legacy, and his ideas continue to inspire new generations of scientists and engineers. Tesla's later years may have been filled with challenges, but his contributions to the world will never be forgotten. As we reflect on Tesla's life, we can learn valuable lessons about the importance of perseverance, creativity, and belief in our ideas. Tesla's dedication to his work, despite the many obstacles he faced, shows us that with determination and hard work, we can achieve great things. His story is a testament to the power of innovation and the enduring impact of visionary thinking. Chapter 11. The Legacy of Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla passed away on January 7, 1943 in New York City. He was 86 years old. Although he died with little money and recognition, his contributions to science and technology were immense. Today, Tesla is remembered as one of the greatest inventors of all time. His work laid the foundation for many modern technologies, and his vision of a connected world continues to inspire. Tesla's legacy is seen in many areas of our daily lives. One of his most important contributions is the development of alternating current, AC, electricity. AC is the type of electrical current used in homes, businesses, and industries around the world. Tesla's invention of the AC induction motor made it possible to transmit electricity over long distances efficiently. This technology powers our lights, appliances, and machines, making modern life possible. Another area where Tesla's influence is significant is in wireless communication. Tesla's experiments with radio waves and his invention of the Tesla coil were crucial in the development of radio technology. Although Guglielmo Marconi is often credited with inventing the radio, Tesla's work was fundamental to its creation. Today, we use wireless communication for radio, television, and internet, all of which have roots in Tesla's pioneering ideas. Tesla also made contributions to medical technology. His work with X-rays helped improve the safety and effectiveness of this important diagnostic tool. X-rays allow doctors to see inside the human body, helping them diagnose and treat illnesses. Tesla's early experiments and innovations in this field have had a lasting impact on medicine. One of Tesla's most ambitious ideas was wireless energy transmission. Although he was not able to fully realize this vision during his lifetime, his work has inspired modern research in wireless charging technology. Today, we have wireless chargers for smartphones and other devices, a concept that Tesla first imagined over a century ago. Tesla's ideas about renewable energy were also ahead of their time. He believed in harnessing the natural forces of the earth, such as water and wind, to generate electricity. Today, we see the importance of renewable energy sources like hydroelectric, wind, and solar power in combating climate change and reducing our dependence on fossil fuels. Despite his many achievements, Tesla faced many challenges and hardships. He struggled with financial difficulties and was often misunderstood by his peers. However, his passion for science and his determination to push the boundaries of what was possible never wavered. Tesla's story is one of perseverance and vision, showing us that great ideas can come from those who dare to dream big. Tesla's legacy is also seen in the numerous honors and tributes he has received since his death. Many scientific organizations and institutions are named after him, including the Tesla Science Center at Wardenclyffe, which is dedicated to preserving his work and educating the public about his contributions. The unit of magnetic flux density in the International System of Units, SI, is named the Tesla in his honor. In recent years, Tesla has become a cultural icon. His life and work have been the subject of books, documentaries, and movies. People around the world celebrate his achievements and draw inspiration from his story. The electric car company Tesla Inc., named in his honor, is a testament to his enduring impact on technology and innovation. Tesla's vision of a connected world has also come to fruition in ways he could not have imagined. The internet, satellite communication, and global networks have connected people across the globe, enabling instant communication and access to information. These advancements are built on the principles of wireless communication that Tesla pioneered. Moreover, Tesla's ideas about using technology for the betterment of humanity resonate with today's efforts to create sustainable and equitable solutions for global challenges. His belief in the power of science and innovation to improve the world is a guiding principle for many scientists and engineers today. As we look to the future, Tesla's legacy continues to inspire new generations of inventors and thinkers. His work reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge and the quest for innovation are timeless endeavors. Tesla's life teaches us the importance of curiosity, creativity, and perseverance in the face of adversity. Chapter 12. Lessons from Tesla's life. Nikola Tesla's life teaches us many important lessons. His journey from a small village in Croatia to becoming one of the greatest inventors of all time is full of inspiration and wisdom. Through his story, we learn the power of imagination, the importance of perseverance, and the impact of hard work. One of the most significant lessons from Tesla's life is the power of imagination. From a young age, Tesla dreamed of a world where electricity could be transmitted without wires. This idea seemed impossible to many people, but Tesla's imagination allowed him to see beyond the limitations of his time. He believed that anything was possible if you could dream it. This belief drove him to invent and innovate, creating technologies that have shaped our modern world. Tesla's imagination was not limited to his scientific work. He also had a vivid and creative mind that allowed him to visualize his inventions in great detail. He often said that he could see his inventions in his mind before building them. This ability to imagine and visualize was a crucial part of his success. It shows us that creativity and imagination are powerful tools that can lead to groundbreaking discoveries. Another important lesson from Tesla's life is the importance of never giving up on our dreams. Tesla faced many challenges throughout his life. He struggled with financial difficulties, was often misunderstood by his peers, and faced many failures. Despite these obstacles, Tesla never gave up. He continued to pursue his passion for science and invention, even when things were tough. One of the most challenging periods in Tesla's life was his work on the Wardenclyffe Tower. This project aimed to provide wireless energy to the world, but it faced many financial and technical difficulties. Despite the setbacks, Tesla remained committed to his vision. He poured his own money into the project and continued to work on it until the end of his life. This determination shows us the importance of perseverance. Even when things do not go as planned, we must keep pushing forward and believe in our dreams. Tesla's story also teaches us the value of hard work. Throughout his life, Tesla worked tirelessly on his inventions. He often worked late into the night, spending countless hours in his laboratory. His dedication and work ethic were key to his many achievements. Tesla's example shows us that hard work is essential to achieving great things. It reminds us that success does not come easily, and that we must be willing to put in the effort to reach our goals. In addition to these lessons, Tesla's life also highlights the importance of being open to new ideas and embracing change. Tesla was a visionary who was not afraid to challenge the status quo. He believed in the potential of alternating current, AC, when most people supported direct current, DC. His willingness to explore new possibilities and think outside the box led to the development of many innovative technologies. Tesla's openness to new ideas also extended to his approach to science and invention. He was always curious and eager to learn. He read extensively, experimented constantly, and was never satisfied with the status quo. This curiosity and willingness to explore new ideas were essential to his success. It shows us that being open-minded and willing to learn are important qualities for achieving greatness. Tesla's life also teaches us the importance of humility and staying true to our values. Despite his many achievements, Tesla remained humble. He was not motivated by fame or wealth, but by his passion for science and his desire to make the world a better place. This humility and dedication to his values are an important part of his legacy. It reminds us that true success is not measured by money or recognition, but by the positive impact we have on the world. Finally, Tesla's story is a powerful reminder of the impact one person can have on the world. Tesla's inventions and ideas have transformed the way we live, work, and communicate. His work has had a lasting impact on science and technology, and his legacy continues to inspire new generations of scientists and inventors. It shows us that one person can make a difference and that our actions can have a lasting impact on the world. In conclusion, Nikola Tesla's life is full of valuable lessons. His story teaches us the power of imagination, the importance of perseverance, and the value of hard work. It reminds us to be open to new ideas, to stay true to our values, and to believe in the impact we can have on the world. Tesla's life is a testament to the power of dreams and the importance of never giving up. As we reflect on his legacy, we are inspired to pursue our own dreams with the same passion and determination.